Hi everyone, I hope your day is going well. It's another day and I'm pleased to come and share another video with you. I hope that everything is working according to plan and you are still doing your best to get things better than they were yesterday. So today, I want us to look at something slightly different, and the topic is, do you have a plan? In life, as humans, we have so much going on. Whether we are young people, whether we are family people, or in our work life, there's so much happening around us. And so for us to be able to surmount all of that, we have to have a plan in place. A plan helps us to stay on course. It helps us to plan our day for our children, for our families. And if it's in a work scenario, it helps us to plan our to-do list in the office situation so that we are prioritizing what is important. Or if we are students, we are planning to prepare ourselves for the exams or studies we have at hand. And so in every walk of our lives, it requires that we have a plan in place. And so today, I want to encourage us that we should not just go through life or go through days without really having a plan as to what we intend to accomplish for the day, for the week, or for the month ahead. Because if we have a plan, then we are likely to see that whatever we plan to do on day one, by the end of the month or so, we manage to do it. Because if we don't have a plan, it's difficult to know what we intended to do and we didn't accomplish, and so that we can try and work at it and bring it to fruition. God himself, he planned for his creation and created each of his, whether it's animals in the kingdom, as we know the story, he planned of what he wanted to do when. And that's why we are called to always look on God to help us, because he can help us to prepare, he can help us to organize ourselves, he can help us stay on course on whatever we are working on. And so I want to encourage you, just as much as I'm encouraging myself, to look on God to help us where we feel maybe we are not good at or we do not know what to do. We can always run to him because he's always present to help us. And the Bible encourages us to look on to him because we know that sometimes, especially when life becomes difficult or challenging, it's very easy to give up. And so when we look on God, he'll give us the inner strength for us to work through that which may seem to be impossible, that may seem to have no way out, because he'll help us to put strategies in place which will help us to surmount whatever challenge we find ourselves with. And so please be encouraged that whatever it is we are intending to do, we should always have a plan and ask God to help us for us to achieve that which we desire. And in doing so, we also need to try and make God the center stage, because sometimes life can be so busy that we forget that we need God as our reference point in every walk of our lives. And so I want to encourage you that we try to reference God in whatever we do, because as human, we are lost without having that definitive direction for us to look on to, especially when things are not working for us or taking long or challenging. We need that something that will give us the strength to keep withstanding the storm, to help us keep going when actually, with a natural eye, it feels like giving up is the best option. But you have that strength to keep pushing through whatever it is, because we know that if we stay on course and keep working at it, there is always a solution. And God is always present to help us, for us to find alternatives or solutions to our challenges that, left to ourselves, we may never be able to surmount it. Sometimes we can't just have a plan, we have to be disciplined enough to stick with it so that we are not swayed, or we are not by what's going on around us, or our friends are not dissuading us for us to lose our focus, but we are staying on course. And sometimes by ourselves, it's very easy to maybe take easier ways out. And that means of abandoning that our original plan, maybe because our plan is taking long. But I wish to encourage you that we always have to try and keep working at that, whatever it is, however difficult, however long it takes, because it's in that sometimes when we get to the end, we can look back and know that it must be God who has seen us through it, because left to ourselves, we wouldn't have been able to surmount it, or we wouldn't have had those people who've come to help us along the journey. And asking God to send us helpers, people who can stand with us, people who can walk with us, but not look on what is going on and give up. And so today, I just want to encourage you that in whatever plan you have, also remember to ask God to help you, especially when you are going through difficult times. Because sometimes we can't do it by ourselves. We need that inner strength to stand when everything seems to be falling apart. And with that, I wish you all the best, and please share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, may God bless you and take care. Bye.